Hey guys, Fice here with another video. This one is a little different. It's a channel update to kind of let everyone know what will be going on in the next coming months and what is the future as far as the Fice family channel is concerned. What are some of the approaches that we're going to do in regards to the content, and are we going to be streaming more aggressively? Are we going to hold back on it? That's the kind of stuff I really do want to talk about based on a lot of stuff that was happening. So I wanted to actually give some transparency to let you guys know what's going on, and I definitely want to know what you guys think. So definitely be sure to leave a comment and let me know. Obviously, this isn't a video for people to jump into the channel, but if this is your first time and you're actually watching a channel update, definitely hit that subscribe button so you can hang out and also leave a like. So what I want to really talk about here is what's been going on as far as the Fice family is concerned. There has been a lot of amazing updates that has taken place, especially on YouTube side, so I definitely wanted to talk about that. So the first thing is I want to say thank you guys so much for making us hit 1,400 subscribers. We're like at I lost track of the number, but I think we're at like 1,440 or 14. I'm gonna look at it right now, so just give me a second. We're at 1444, so major shout outs to all you guys for showing that love and support. It really means a lot. We also have a bunch of followers on Twitch, so shout outs to Twitch for also showing a lot of love and support. But yo guys, we're definitely slowly but surely climbing. But this actually kind of goes entail, or at least this update kind of goes into the discussion of actually progressing further with the channel, which I wanted to talk about. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was the amount of hours we actually do stream. For you guys, for everyone that definitely hangs out constantly on the stream with me, like basically Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you guys already know the insane amount of hours we actually do put when we do stream live. We stream at a fair minimum. We stream 3 hours a day. And I'm not even trying to be excessive on the weekend, because you guys know that when we stream on the weekends, it's like 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. It's some crazy amount of hours that we actually do. But doo-doo, that was actually pretty funny. But yeah, no, we do an insane amount of hours. But if we just took the bare minimum and said, hey, we stream 3 hours on these days, that would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 hours minimum a week. So we're basically streaming, or you guys see me stream 15 hours a day minimum. So you guys can imagine that, like, if you guys don't watch the entire stream, you can imagine how many hours I actually put every time I do a stream day with everyone. So you know how intense the hours can be. Tying that with work, it does become very intense. But the thing that I was kind of hoping for when I do that amount of hours is that with those amount of hours that I do stream, there would be like an influx in subscriber count, or at least a huge amount compared to the amount of hours that we put. Because obviously when you look at other channels, we definitely do stream a lot compared to a lot of other channels. So I was definitely hoping to see a huge influx, and you guys already know at this point, if you've been for a while, that we've been streaming for almost 2 years. It's gonna hit 2 years in January, so that's pretty wicked. So like a year in 10 months, yeah, because it's about to be October. So it's pretty awesome that we've been streaming for such a long time. And even in the beginning, I was actually streaming 7 days a week, guys. 3 hours minimum. Can you imagine that? That's crazy. So we kind of cut back on that, so I could actually spend more time spending time doing thumbnails and doing descriptions and keywords, and kind of actually fleshing out the YouTube channel more. So we cut it down from, instead of being Monday through Sunday, to actually doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday optional, Sunday optional. So that was kind of the approach that we kind of did for a couple of months, and it was kind of good. But it's still, I'm still not even including the amount of hours that I actually do putting up the thumbnails, keywords, descriptions, all that type of stuff. All that stuff on the other side that you guys don't really see happening. That's actually the other extra hours that I actually do put. So if you tie the 15 hours with the time of me uploading the content and preparing the content, you can add another 6 hours to that, and before you know it, it's already 21 hours that I'm spending minimum on streaming and updating keeping the content up to date. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of like, this is actually what happens in the background that you guys don't see happening when I'm doing this stuff. So where does that leave the channel update? I'm sure you guys are asking right now, which is a fairly good question. And this is kind of the crux of the issue that I wanted to talk with everyone in the Fice family to let you guys know. So when we stream, there are some hardcore people that definitely stay with me all the time, and you have no idea how grateful I am to you guys that you guys always show up, always spend time with me. Like, even if we do 3 hours, you guys are there for like 2 hours and a half. You guys are there for like majority. You guys are there for an hour and a half, like an insane amount of time. That you guys have no idea how much that means to me. It means so much. And by doing that, you guys do help me get that exposure, especially when it comes to the viewer count and actually reaching numbers. So it really is important that you guys do that for me, and hang out with me and spend time, and you guys have no idea how grateful I am for that. But what I've noticed as of late was that the viewer count hasn't been as high as I was kind of hoping for. So essentially it puts me in a certain position where it makes me question if the amount of hours that I'm streaming is just too much, that I'm hoping to get more people to join the family and it's not reaping the rewards that I would hope so. So basically, like, there's at least a hardcore 6 to 7 people that do always constantly stay with us on the stream, which really means a lot. So thank you guys so much. And everyone else, you know, tries to casually come in when they can because of, you know, life and work, and I completely get that. I totally get that. But where this leaves the streaming, in my eyes, is that it puts us in a position where maybe I need to reassess the amount of hours that I'm streaming, because I'm not gonna lie, I would kind of agree with a lot of people where it's like maybe the stream hours are probably too much of what I'm doing for people to actually stay for a full stream, or even join the majority of the streams for the most part. So I can understand that being very intense, especially to showing up to the stream. So what I've kind of wanted to do is actually take a step back from streaming the intense amount of hours that we've been doing, and what I want to do is actually invest that time on creating videos. So this is the reason why I want to do this. The reason I want to do this is because when I stream, essentially, the best way to describe it is the only time I'm able to get discovered is when I stream. And that kind of pigeonholes me in a position where I can't really get the exposure that I want. But there's tons of things I want to talk about. One quick example is the recent videos that you guys have been seeing, the Marvel vs. Capcom comparison between Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the Sonic review we just did. There are tons of things. Even this video as we speak is a video that I'm doing to kind of discuss some of the things that I want to do. So I actually want to cut back the amount of stream hours that we're doing, because one, I'm not gonna lie, the amount of hours to do that for a very long time is very intense and strenuous, especially after like coming back from work. Because like, if you guys know my schedule, I come back 8 o'clock at night, I eat something, try to wind down a bit for like 2 hours, and then I'm into streaming till like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then we're back at it again. So it's very intense. But I do it because I want to hang out with you guys. I miss you guys so much during the day that I want to do that. But at the same time, I do want the viewer count to be very high when I do these streams. I want it to be where everyone is able to join these streams, and there's so many people in the Fice family that if everyone did join simultaneously, that viewer count would be so meaningful, and it would actually push us up in the rankings when it comes to searching for a video, or if we're playing a new video, that actually will let people, oh wow, this person is hanging out with 20 other people or 30 other people, let's go see what they're about. So if I cut back the amount of hours or amount of days that I'm actually streaming, we could have set time frames of when people can join, which would be so beneficial. And also I'll actually be able to spend time basically creating the content that I want to do for videos, so there's more exposure for me and the channel, so more people can come in and join us. That's really what I'm kind of like essentially trying to discuss. So what I think we should be doing is essentially, I'm seeing Monday. I'm cutting Wednesday off, so it's gonna be Monday, Friday, possibly Saturday, and Sunday maybe. I don't know, maybe. I don't know about Sunday. But if I was doing a stream thing, I think it's gonna be Monday, Friday, Saturday. So those might be the 3 days, or it might just be a Friday, Saturday thing. I'm not sure yet. I actually want to see the comments of what you guys think. But I definitely, when it comes to making this family grow, I definitely need everyone's support, hands down. I know that for a fact. I need everyone to basically just be on board and try to give as much support as they can. And I'm so grateful, based on like the amount of subscribers we have, that it even gave us the capability to get sponsorship, which is amazing. So shout outs to all the sponsors. It really means a lot that you guys are actually supporting me financially. It does alleviate a lot of the weight when it comes to doing stuff like that. Even the donators, the donations that you guys do, it really means the world. So thank you guys so much for doing that. So what I'm kind of assessing right now is essentially we take a step back from streaming. That way, when I do stream, it would be more separate time frames. So if people did want to hang out, it's going to be within the time frames that we assessed. So it would be essentially Monday, Friday, and possibly Saturday. That would be the days that I would want to stream. Like Monday is a little intense because I know it's the opening, it's the first day. Maybe people don't want to do that type of thing, but I do think that type of separation might not be too shabby. So a Monday, Friday, Saturday thing would be kind of cool. And then I just spend all the other time, not only doing my personal life stuff, but also setting up the content for the streams we've done, and also creating the new content that isn't stream related per se, but really more topic discussions and reviews and all that stuff that I want to talk about, like the gaming industry or just things in general that I would love to discuss, so you guys can get to know more about me and the little intricacies that are really cool that I like to enjoy and stuff. So that's really what I wanted to talk about in regards to the channel update. We're gonna take a step back from streaming. We're gonna do a couple of days, which is basically Monday, Friday, Saturday kind of thing. Saturday being optional, and then we'll go from there and see how it goes, and hopefully that will be the amount of hours of streaming where people don't think that it's as brutal to join every stream, and they'll get to enjoy, like when they see that I'm streaming, they'll be like, oh, I want to go, versus like the way I think, like the way the stream is right now, because we stream so much, I feel like the impression of it is kind of like, oh, Fice streaming is streaming right now, I'll join. But I want it to be more like, you guys really want to go hang out, like, because like these are the small hours we actually do get to hang out. So basically, if it becomes a Monday, Friday, Saturday thing, it becomes less of like a perilous task where you have to join every day. And I definitely can see it being like that when it comes to showing that love and support, and I just love hanging out with you guys. So that's why I love streaming a lot. Like that's the core thing. I love hanging out with you guys, but at the same time, I definitely want the channel to grow. I want it to flourish, and I know we can reach higher. Like we can reach way higher. I know we can, guys. So that's why I have to create these videos, not only to let you guys know how I feel, but also let people let us get more exposure for the channel. So those are my thoughts. That's where I'm kind of thinking we're gonna go. Please, definitely, if this is your first time here, which it would be interesting that you just heard a channel update, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't, please leave a like. Thank you guys for always showing that support. Also, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts, guys. I always read your comments. It means the world. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!